Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Hamptons Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a... And the finish! This could fall anywhere! Xavi. Hoists it high. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Xavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both...
Xavi! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Xavi! And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now the counter. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know...
Hits one!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And that's a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Hoists it forward. Going through. It's got through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. A real chance if he can get through. Gets it back. And that's a goal kick. Plays it out to the wing. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. He's had a look. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's there to cut it out. Solanke. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Xavi. And it's played forward. half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The game has still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Even decent game at time.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Tottenham were in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Gets things going for the second half. Tottenham carrying a one-goal lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cuts it out. Solanke. Ginter. Battles to win it back. Xavi. Solanke. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ginter. That's a promising ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. Room for a shot. In with a header! And in it goes! They are right back in business. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And help's available out wide. Oh, that's not going to find its target. That's good defending, very good defending. Dashing forward at pace. And it's played forward. Richarlison proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, he saved it! Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big chance! It's come back out!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's got through to him. Big chance, must be! Tries a shot! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Richarlison gets flagged offside.
Tottenham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Out for a throw. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Maddison. Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good reason for optimism here. Massive leap! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lovely feet. Hit into the mid. Great leap!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Well, the ball's come loose. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Goes for goal! Gets whistled off the ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pedro Neto. Shots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. PesJoker. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Tries one! Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And now the breakaway. There's the through ball. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it out to the wing. Hits one! It comes as a mighty relief. Receives it in a good position. And he's there to cut it out. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadow.
He's had a go!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
To get it away. And this is gone, presumably for offside. Well read, he sorted that out. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Throw. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact. Something that should have been resorted to before now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! And it's been taken straight back. He's got through. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pope will lay claim to that. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a loose ball. And now they can launch a counter. Badiashile. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chelsea seeking to maximise the moment. This is a great chance to take a lead. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Played out to the right. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Has he picked him out? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. Throws it out to the flank. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. This could spell danger.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Chip through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Battles to win it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Defenders on the back foot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Forward it goes.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd seat. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's got it, and he shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a hit! And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, good interception. Breaks on here. Pedro Neto.
Chelsea look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Oh, real danger here. Striding forward, face hits one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chasers, and they've been caught out here. Swung over. Cleared away.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking to win it with time against them.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment.
Chance! In he goes again!
Well, their tails are certainly highest and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Attempts to play it through. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, yes! It's there! Save the best for last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Looking to break out here. Pedro Neto. This is promising. Room for a shot. Willock. And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. After all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum.
Chance! Oh, real danger. In he goes again! Out for a throw. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes is onto it and can take it up. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's played forward. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And he's there to cut it out. Over to the left. Gets it back. Plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. So it is still 0-0. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another.
Going for goal! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Offside again. Gets wrestled off the ball. Mathieu. Breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And they've been caught out here. He's looking to get there first. He's made sure that that won't get through. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's got through. Has a shot! It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's there to receive. Shot at goal! Just off target. Chelsea are making a change now. Tries to get it clear. Here it comes. And that's been one straight. Has a hit! No foul, says the referee. Plays it long.
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Real chance! Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Casemiro. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Casemiro. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a go! He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Good clearance and very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's again for a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Chooses to go back.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
A chance and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
To the last 5 minutes. Well played, he saw that coming.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now going for goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Good take, and he's had a look. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. And again the flag's up.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ginter. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got... hits one!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are... he's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Aurier. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Wood. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nottingham still to register a shot on target. Battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great challenge, timed to perfection. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He gets past his man. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Foot in. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Chelsea really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Wood. Chance. Drills one in. There are a few waiting for it. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Aurier tries to get it forward quickly. Wood. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward it goes. Wood. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plays it out to the flank. Now the counter. And it's half-time here.
Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Wood. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well weighted. Up he gets! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Chelsea has a hit! No mistake! They are right back in business! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nottingham are making a change now. Wood. That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. Could move up a gear here. Wood. Tries to stroke it. And a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the counter is on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Great lead! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Wood. Tries to get it forward quickly. p.tan.
Nottingham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a hit! In it goes! They've done it again! It is incredible! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Breaks on here. Out towards the flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's in!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Badiashile drives it forward. Deep into stoppage time. That's been drilled forward. Cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager could have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Nottingham can go 2 ahead. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. And he puts it away. And that doubles their lead. Chelsea can't afford to miss another one. Oh, it's off the bar.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So can he do it? Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Chelsea have to score or they have had it. Nottingham won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
He's looked long this time. Raul. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jimenez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And the defence can get it clear. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Raul. Forward it goes. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Chelsea can't seem to retain possession. Diop positions himself well and cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played back in. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, real danger here. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's had a look. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Hoists it forward. He's got away. Real chance! He's scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Has a hit! Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Fulham grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Raul. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's there, and the shot! It's broken loose. And it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Raul has a pop! Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Raul. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And it's Iwobi. He's had a shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Cuts it out, back to the keeper and go again. Badiashile tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. And the half-time whistle goes. Fulham come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Fulham head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. It's played forward, and the counter is on. He's got through. Timely intervention. Leno sends that a long way. Diop. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Raul. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Crowd call, and the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Tete. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kenny. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Diop gets it back. Diop drives it forward. Played into space out wide. Got a sight of goal here. That is a crunching tackle. Going for goal! It will be. And here's Raul. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! And again the keeper stands strong. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That intervention was very necessary.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pedro Neto. Back into the middle. Played down the flank. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Badiashile battles to win it back.
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, good interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Fulham need to hold on for a few more moments. Breaks on here. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, great ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Fulham can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Played back in. Pedro Neto. Leno can pick that up. Chance to break. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lerma. Holding. Lerma. Nketiah hits one! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Has a goal! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Crystal Palace have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Played it short. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Chelsea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ginter. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Holding. Nketiah. Ginter. Battles to win it back. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Lerma plays it forward. Badiashile. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out, hoists it forward. It has got through to him. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Now surely! Oh, shooting chance! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a look and has a go. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Crystal, he's gone for it! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Ginter. Well, they could break here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Ginter. Can he find a finish now? Out to the right. He's got away. That's a look and place it in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chelsea really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
And the shot! Goal! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the wing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out to the left it goes.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Strong punch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Nketiah. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Done very well to intervene. Hughes. And the counter is on. Nketiah. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turn.